It feels better biting down. It feels better biting down.
Our fears in Macbeth stick deep. There is none but he whose being we do fear. The sisters hailed him king, and 'tis much he dares. He hath in his nature reigns at which we do fear. It is Macbeth who is the common enemy of man, and to that dauntless temper of his mind, unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles.
Biting down.
Beware! Beware!
Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air. When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, upon the heath, there to meet Macbeth. The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about, thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charm is wound up.
It feels better biting down. It feels better.
All hail Macbeth, Thane of Laws. All hail Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Stay, you imperfect speakers! Tell me more. To be king stands not within the prospect of belief. Say, from whence you owe this strange intelligence? Or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting? Speak, I charge you! Cannot be good. If ill, why have they give me an earnest of success, commencing in a truth? If good, why do I yield to that suggestion, whose hard image doth unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock against my ribs, against the use of nature? My thought, whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes my single state of man malfunction.
Are you a man? Art thou afraid to be the same in thine own act and valor? As thou art is desire.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that, but this blow, might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we'll jump the life to come, but which we teach bloody instructions return, to plague the inventor. I will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late. I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people.
Screw your courage to the sticking place, and we will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded?
Is it a dagger? Do you see before me the handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch you. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see yet thee, thou marshalest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools. Oh, the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell. that summons thee to heaven or to hell. I am afraid to think what I have done. Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more, Macbeth does murder, sleep." Innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care. The death of each day's life, sore labor's back. With all great Neptune's ocean, wash this blood clean from my hand. No, this my hand will rather, the multitudinous seas is incarnate, making the green one red. I am in blood, stepped in so far that should I wade no more, returning were as tedious as go o'er. Strange things I have in my head, but will to hand, which must be acted ere they may be scanned.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come, will to sleep, my strange and self-abuse and the initiate fear that wants hard use. We are yet but young indeed.
I fear thou playest most foully for the crown. So come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. I fear thou playest most foully for the crown. So come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. I fear thou playest most foully for the crown. So come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking.
I have almost forgot the taste of fears. The time has been, my senses would have cooled, to hear a night shriek. And my fell of hair would at a small treatise rouse and stir as life weren't. I have supped full with horrors, direness, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts cannot once start me! Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. And then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.